Describe your parenting style with your child. Can you share an example with us? And do any other caregivers have a different parenting style? What is the impact of your parenting style versus others?
I would say I have more of an authoritative parenting style, while my boyfriend has more of a permissive parenting style. I have rules, but I make sure that my child understands my reasoning behind them. I also enforce my rules and give consequences if they are not followed, but as well, I consider my child's feelings. While my boyfriend says he has rules, when it comes to his little girl, he almost never follows them. Um, he never sticks to the consequences he says that he'll give, he just lets me handle that part. Our different parenting styles work well together, but often Ariana knows that she has to ask Daddy when she wants something because Daddy will always say yes.
Okay, and how does your child behave when she's angry? Does she become aggressive? Does she hit, bite, for example? Can you give me a story?
Well, like most children, when Ariana's mad or upset, she whines or throws a tantrum. She isn't aggressive and she doesn't hit or bite. She is just trying to express herself. There was a time where we were in the grocery store and Ariana kept trying to tell me something, but I didn't understand, so she kept whining and throwing a tantrum. By the time we got home, I realized she was soaked. The whole time, she was just trying to tell me that she needed to use the bathroom. When children want to express themselves but don't know how to, they get angry and throw a tantrum and try to make you understand, which is why I never really get upset when she tries to tell me things.
Okay, and tell us about a time your child needed to be disciplined.
Ariana's a good girl and doesn't really need to be disciplined often. The only time I can recall is when she wouldn't finish her dinner, she got angry and threw her dish on the floor. Of course, Mommy needed to let her know that this behavior is not okay. Ariana got sent to her room for 15 minutes and wasn't allowed to play with her toys or watch TV.
Okay, and how do you think the way a child is disciplined impacts how aggressive a preschooler is?
If a child is disciplined by yelling or hitting, then that child will probably end up thinking this behavior is acceptable. When he or she gets angry in preschool, they might become aggressive and hit or bite other children and think that's okay.
Where does the family live? Who's living in the house? Does your child share a bedroom? And with who, if she does? And does your child have a going to bed routine? Please describe.
Our little family lives in a 2-bedroom house in Highland, New York. It's just myself, Ariana, and her dad, Frankie. Ariana does have her own room. Our bedtime routine consists of bath time, and then she watches TV with Mommy and Daddy for a little while. After that, we put her and tuck her into bed and read her a story. Her bedtime is usually about 8 p.m., but sometimes Daddy lets her stay up late on the weekends.
All right.